This is a picture taken from positiveparenting.com. It's called Hates Homework. This little boy is not enjoying doing this homework. He's stressing over it and he's not enjoying it. And this is something that we can all probably relate to. Homework's not something that's real fun. A definition from Merriam-Webster of homework is that work that a student is given to do at home, research or reading done in order to prepare for something. Now notice at the end it says in order to prepare for something, not in order to keep a student busy, not in order to make a student's life miserable. No, it's in order to prepare for something and to become better for something, to do better at something. So in my speech I'm going to be talking about the benefits of homework and how it benefits us in more ways than one. I'm first going to talk about how homework results in academic achievement and all-around self-improvement. I'll then go to the arguments that people have against homework and refute those, and then I'll talk about ways to enhance the homework experience. So first going to ways that homework improves self-achievement and helps people out all around. In an article by Ramdas and Zimmerman, it's called Developing Self-Regulation Skills, the Important Role of Homework. In this, they just give a list of the different things that homework helps us out with and just in everyday life. It says homework assignments enhance the development of self-regulation processes and self-beliefs, which include goal setting, time management, managing the environment, maintaining attention, and self-efficacy. These are all things that they help us with. And then they go on into these different statistics I don't have time to go into, but how it raises grades so much whenever kids do just a little bit of homework, just get a little bit of homework done that they're supposed to do. Now, I have just kind of a little example of this. I'm a student that these kind of things come naturally to me. School just comes naturally to me. And so when I was younger, I didn't think that I should have to study. I didn't think I should have to do my homework. So when kids that it didn't come natural to them started studying and doing their homework, they started beating me in grades. And this upset me because I was like, I was supposed to make the best grades. Well, that's not going to happen whenever you're not working hard. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And that's just how it is exactly with homework. Whenever you don't work hard and do your homework and study, the people below are going to start coming and getting you. Even if you have the best talent, you got to do your homework and do what's right. Now, with all these things that homework brings and helps us with, there's still some people that say that homework isn't a good thing. Some say that it's a waste of time. But according to Ramdas and Zimmerman from the article above, homework teaches kids how to manage their time. And if we're managing time, we're really saving time in the end. If we're going to learn how to manage it, we're going to have lots of free time in the end to do what we need to do. So there's no way that it's a waste of time. Also, people believe it's too stressful. That doing homework improves motivation and self-efficacy, though, which are two things that actually reduce stress. This is something that an article by Edith Katz says. It's called Homework Stress, Construct Validation of a Measure. And she talks about how self-efficacy is something that has been associated with reduced stress, which is something Zimmerman said homework gives. Also, students' motivational orientation changes the appraisal of stressful situations and thus their affects their level of stress. Again, motivation is something that students gain from doing homework, so there's no way it's too stressful. Also, people believe it's just unfair that kids have to do homework when they've been at school all day long. I think that though spending a couple of extra hours on homework each night is a great trade-off for all the benefits that come with homework and from learning more and getting better and doing well in school and in everyday life as well. So there are ways to enhance the homework experience to do better. First of all, parental involvement is key. This is something that Janine Bemchat just almost preaches on. It's called, in her article, The Motivational Benefits of Homework. She says that she found that parental involvement measured through educational aspirations has significant positive effect on students' achievement in several subject areas. Importantly, this effect was facilitated through homework. Parents who are more involved encourage children to do more homework and reading at home. In addition, they model for their children appropriate ways to deal with confusion, manage their time, and plan effectively for future assignments. So when parents start getting involved in doing what they need to do to help their children out, to help them get better at something, it's going to encourage those children to say, my parents are telling me to do it. Obviously, they know what's best for me. I'm going to be able to do it. If they can make it a fun thing for even the family to do, it's something that's going to help. Also, teachers can be a big part of this. They can hold students accountable using feedback and grading policies. This is something that Spencer Salen goes into talking about in his article, An Examination of the Homework Practices of Teachers of Students with Learning Disabilities. And in his article, he says, problems in motivating students to complete their homework may be related to the special educator's failure to give feedback on homework, incorporate homework into grading policies, or involve parents in the homework process. It says that 43% 43% of the respondents reported that they do not often discuss and review homework assignments. 42% do not regularly grade homework, and 42% do not consider a student's performance on homework when giving report cards. This means that a lot of kids aren't getting help, they're not getting feedback, they're not getting helped on this, and when we don't get feedback and we don't get grades on it, what's holding us accountable to do our homework? What's making us do our homework? Nothing. We're not going to do it if we don't have to do it because we're students, you know? Just giving us busy work is something that's not going to help, and it's really going to be detrimental to the student, and it's just going to have a whole reverse effect with the whole homework idea. Homework is a great thing, and it may not be popular with some students and parents, but when it's done correctly, it reaps benefits that outweigh all the negative aspects. So homework can be a lot, really compared to shots. You know, no one just wakes up one morning and says, hey, I think I want to get a shot today. No one wants a needle plunged into their arm. Of course not. But getting shots helps us in the long run. Although we don't like it, we got to do it. It helps us to get better. It helps us survive. It's the same thing with homework. We don't want to do it, but it's going to help us in the end. So instead of having this picture of us hating homework and just resenting it and not wanting to do it, we can have this picture that I found on Voxy.com. This is a girl working with her mom. You know, they're having fun, working on homework and learning and getting things done. And this is what homework can look like. It doesn't have to look like we're resenting it and hating it. Homework is a good thing. So thank you for listening.